koffeGang.
We told you that we'll be joined by two wonderful guests, two wonderful gentlemen in the studio talking about the Big Brother housemates. And we have KiddWaya and Prince. Should I say the two gentlemen in the house? All right, so yeah, guys, welcome. Get close to the mic.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. So first of all, how has it been since you guys left the house? How has your fans received you, the likes? So yeah, how have you guys been? How are you feeling?
It's been amazing. I mean, the love has been overwhelming. Just from coming out from the house, from backstage, everything has just been want to take pictures. And for me, that when you're inside the house, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
On the outside world, and you don't know how people perceive you, so you don't know what to expect. You might feel like, I'll probably be loved, and you come out and everybody hates you. But it's a good thing that we came out and there's been mad love, support and all of that. It's just been amazing. I'm very grateful for the whole process and everything that has happened so far.
What about you, Kid?
I'm still processing the whole thing.
Still processing it?
Yeah. I haven't really had a chance. I only got my social media back today, just my IG today. I haven't really had a chance to be out in the streets. I've been literally kept. I can't really step out of my hotel room. It's actually difficult. So I haven't had a chance to really be out there and speak to people and see people apart from doing media stuff with you guys. But again, I'm always grateful. I appreciate every little thing that has happened to me so far, and everyone that's used their hard-earned money and time to really try and push me further. So for me, again, just gratitude, appreciation, and the love has been absolutely overwhelming, and words cannot express. Like I can sit here for days and probably say the same thing about how I feel, but I can't really express it yet. I feel like actions speak louder than words, and I've got something special planned for the Wedding Gang.
All right, so back to talk more to the housemates on their time in the house and what they have for the future. I'm going to be right back.
koffeGang.
All right, so guys, down to your eviction. A lot of fans said they were surprised with KiddWaya's eviction, and it was like Prince saw his own coming. Like you were dressed for the occasion with your agbada and the likes. Yeah. Okay, but how do you guys feel when your names were called up, for the eviction?
I mean, for me, I was like you said, I was prepared.
Okay, you saw it coming.
Yeah. I felt like, I stayed enough. Like this was it. Although,
what made you feel that way?
Yeah, that's
at some point, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it got to a point where you feel like, okay, you've gone very far. It's like the 8-week. The people you look around you and the people in the house are really strong housemates. Yeah, really, really strong housemates. And then when we got up for the nominations for the evictions and called me, Dora, also Kid, I was like, well.
I mean, why would you think they're stronger than you?
I didn't think they were stronger than me. I just felt like that was the right time for me to leave. Because I always believed in fate, and I always trust my instincts and God. And I felt like everything that happened was orchestrated to be that way. And I felt like God was like, you've done enough. You've shown the world who you are, and you've shared the light. And anything that you're supposed to get, you will still get it. Even it doesn't matter how long you stay. So I was like, this is it.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. What about you, Kid? How did you feel when you were called up?
Man, I wanted to go.
You wanted to go?
I was bored.
Were you?
I was bored.
You're ready to leave?
For how long?
Since the 6th week, towards the end of the 6th week.
Oh wow!
Probably before that. I was bored, man, because me, I missed the gym every day, proper getting into fitness and stuff, man. And I felt like, and I'm taking nothing away from the whole experience. I'm not saying I love the experience. It's a one-time thing. It's amazing, but with me, man, I just got bored, and I'm not a fake guy, so I'm not going to try and fake by having fun and try and pretend I'm having a good time when I'm just getting bored. But I felt like the 8th week was actually a very interesting time to leave, especially with the way things have played out. Now we're on the outside, we've heard a lot. People are not watching the show anymore, and blah blah blah. But like Maggie said, man, I feel like it was the right time.
That was shady, but okay.
Very, very shady.
Yeah, but I have.
I'm not shading. Listen, no, I don't want no one to twist my words. I'm not shading anybody. I'm just saying it was just the right time to leave. It felt right in my heart anyway. And I know it's weird saying, but I feel like I wouldn't have picked a better time to leave. You feel me? So I'm happy the way things played out.
Okay, would you say, I know you've asked a lot about Erica, so I don't want to bring that up, but would you say maybe after she left, that cost you the game? Maybe you were tired of, the whole thing? Or would you say it's because of Erica's, disqualification?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't because of her.
No, it wasn't because of that at all.
Okay.
Do you feel like you went into the house and accomplished everything that you set out to accomplish, even in the 8th week?
Yes, definitely.
What did you set out to accomplish
I know, I
when
was
you
gonna
went in?
answer that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what were your goals when you were going into the house, both of you?
First of all, to network, make new friends. I felt like I've met 20 great, fantastic individuals. By the way, we're all friends, by the way. So, like, we're actually the closest group.
You've been through something together.
Yeah.
It's just only expected.
We are really the closest group. Like, we've got a WhatsApp group and stuff. And I think a few of them, like 10 of them or so, met the other day for a little party and waiting for the rest to come out. So we're actually really tight. I think the media do a good job of making it seem like
We have
we're not.
issues.
We have issues. But it's fun. We don't actually have issues, honestly. But yeah, I felt like I've achieved my goal by finding another family outside my immediate family. So I love all of them.
Well, for me, I was, like I said, on stage, I always wanted to go to Big Brother. Like, since I started watching it from like 9 years ago in 2011. And I wanted to be there because it's like the biggest platform in Africa. If you have things that you set out to achieve in life and you feel like you need an audience, that's where you should go. And I feel like I had gifts and I wanted to share with the world, and the 8 weeks I spent in there was enough time for me to do everything I needed to do.
I'm talking about your gifts. I mean, the hair, the skill.
I know. Where did that come from? You need to literally tell us the story, because I was really impressed by that part. How did that happen?
First of all, I'm somebody that I like to learn new skills, new stuff, read random stuff that people would normally get interested in. So back in 2012, I was seeking admission. I didn't get that year, so I was just home doing nothing. It's like, okay, I just finished learning makeup from my elder sister.
Oh, wait, what now?
Well, so what happened was that I just went into let's go learn how to make hair.
That is amazing. Honestly, I was shocked. Like, I saw some of the looks you turned on, like, yo, I can't even do that. You know?
Would you consider like maybe own a salon, like in future salon?
I mean, I never thought about it until I went into the house.
Yes,
right
you will.
now.
Yeah, I think you should.
He said that on stage,
yes,
so
you
I know
I
you
think
better
you
do
should.
it.
I think you should, because actually,
should.
you definitely showed some skill there. Honestly, you did.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I will.
Surprising. Okay, so Kid, you being the gym enthusiast, I just have, because anyways, what did you weigh before you went into the house? And what did you weigh after you got out of the house?
I haven't weighed myself after, but before I went in, I was like 105 kg.
Okay.
Quite heavy. I'm guessing outside probably like 109. I know I definitely gained weight.
You gained? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Because from all the eating, yeah.
Yeah, because that's
Cocoa Pops and Munch it
yeah, Cocoa Pops, munch it, bread and egg. I mean, like
by
that's
2 a.m.
Because we don't have time.
We
there,
made
by the
fun
way.
of him a lot.
We don't. We didn't.
Because he was always eating late at
All the
night.
time.
First of all, we all ate late.
I didn't get that part. I didn't actually see you. You weren't one of those food people. There are some people who were famous for eating.
Eric.
Nobody.
Yeah, Eric.
But no, yeah, you didn't.
Eric.
You didn't come out as one of those. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, so now, Kid, I love the way you maintained your relationship with Lakon and Erica. Even amidst the whole situation they had going on. But did you at any time feel maybe pressured to say, keep your distance from Lakon at any time in the house? Maybe due to you being closer to Erica.
First of all, I never feel pressure.
Okay.
Pressure me. So
Like, I mean, maybe because you're closer to Erica, you just maybe don't want to, because you know what happened between herself and Lakon when Lakon talked about her trying to kiss him a couple of times. And that time we saw Erica a bit angry. So I'm thinking, maybe did you feel at any time, maybe you felt like, okay, let me just maybe keep my distance from Lakon a bit because of Erica?
No. I've always felt like at some point they'll be able to sit down and sort the differences out, because we're all adults, and I feel like at some point you realize that, okay, let's sort it out. So I always try to. In fact, I always said to both of them, like, look, if you guys want me to be in this conversation and to help you guys deal with it, I can do that. So I always gave them their space and their time to work things out. I was never that kind of guy that, I didn't want to make Lakon feel uncomfortable by always imposing myself on Erica, and I didn't want to make Erica feel uncomfortable by imposing myself on her. So I just took the back seat and allowed them to work it out.
Well said. All right, so Prince, your relationship with Tolani Badge. Just a quick one.
Go ahead.
Did you ever feel like maybe she was being too clingy, maybe at the start when you guys got closer?
Being too clingy.
Like, I mean, people were saying, a lot of fans said that she wasn't giving you breathing space, basically.
I mean, nah, I never felt like she was being too clingy. I mean, that's the kind of person she is. We all have different ways of expressing our emotions towards people. And if that's the way that she knows how to do hers, then it's fine by me. I never felt at any point that she was being too clingy.
Do you feel like there's some sort of possibility of maybe a future for you guys outside of the house?
I mean, we have a couple of things that we need to talk about, and I feel like we don't want to be pressured into anything. So for now, we're just going to talk about the things that we need to talk about, and you guys will see what goes on from there.
Okay. Keeping it very, very coy.
Yeah, keep it very,
Coy and low-key.
very cordial. All right, so KiddWaya, you know, like during your time in the house, your dad made a couple of, you know, should I say, social media appearances, and your dad is actually a very great guy, entertaining, honestly. I mean, during an interview with Daily Momodu, he said something about, you know, if you win the money, you would share it with Erica, you know, like half of it. Would you have done that, or would you have, should I say, maybe given Erica all of it? I'm just saying, maybe out of love, you know.
The money would have went to better use. It would have went straight to my foundation.
Okay, cool.
For charity work. And I've always maintained that.
Yeah.
Not a penny would have went to anyone else, because there's people who actually need it. Me and Erica have our own arrangement, like we'll work something out. But
All right, cool.
I've always said if I win the money, it goes straight to my foundation, and that is used to uplift and help people who need it. So,
Tell us more about this foundation.
I haven't really worked out the name yet, but it'll be like, you know, KiddWaya Foundation type thing. It's about empowering people, and one of the things I realized is that I don't think you can ever cure poverty. For many reasons I don't want to go too into, but I feel like if I'm able to empower one person, that person can feed 10 people from his.
People can feed another 10.
Do you understand? And then so the trickle effect happens. So my goal is, you know, you come to us and you have a business idea or a proposal, we'll try to help you fund it and try and give you a kickstart, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So you can then use that skill to help your people, and eventually it helps Nigeria, because you're getting more entrepreneurs are growing, more people with ideas, and hopefully if we maintain that, I'm able to then get other people to do the same thing, and before you know it, our country is moving in the right direction.
Nice one, well said. What about you, Prince? Going forward, like, what do you want to, like, I know you have skills when it comes to making hair, but what else do you think you want to venture into?
I actually had a lot of plans before going into the house. Wanted to go into movie acting, presenting, agriculture, politics, activism. You know, definitely I have a clothing line that I was working on before I came into the house. So that and a whole lot of stuff that are, you know, currently on the table that we're trying to work on, and I'm open to a whole lot of partnership and working with brands, because I feel like there's no billionaire in the world that has just one stream of income. You get, I mean, you have to diversify, you have to be rich everywhere, and definitely agriculture, because that's where the market
that's
is right
actually
now. People always want to eat. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're broke, they need to eat. So we have to, and we have a lot of mouths to feed in Nigeria. So agriculture definitely.
Very, very well said. Now, with only a handful of housemates left, and obviously the finale is well in sight, who do you guys think has the best chance of winning?
Well, first of all, I think anyone that gets to this stage will have an equal chance of winning. Like most of you were surprised that of my exit, it shows you that anything is possible. Really, anything is possible. So I feel like all of them there deserve to be there 100%, and whoever wins, take your hat off to them, congratulate them, and they deserve to win. So that's what I think.
How about you, Prince?
Who are you rooting for, though? Because
That's so diplomatic.
I know. Who are you rooting for? Like, who's the one person you just
feel like deserves it the most?
Nah, that's the thing.
Nah.
Everyone deserves it. No, for real. No, but I can't say. I don't know everyone's story, so it would be very unfair for me to say this person deserves it more than this other person. That would be really like putting this person down.
Okay,
So
but who were you closer to before you left the house? Like, who are you the closest person to in the house right before your departure?
Bright.
Bright.
Right, Bright and Toshi. They're my guys. But I've gone a lot closer to Magic now since we've been outside. Like, we've been on
I've
this thing
noticed
together.
that people who come out together, you know, they form a really strong friendship.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it's about, but I like to see it. No, I really love to see it, because it's like sometimes you see some people who maybe weren't so close. They come out together and they're friends, and that's why I feel like your set, you guys are a bit different. I feel like there's some difference. I don't know what it is. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
And
How
talking
about you,
about
Brent?
understanding people. Okay, Lucy said nobody in the house got her apart from praise.
Yeah.
None of you saw through the drama. Like, I don't know.
She
Why
actually said that she felt that in order for the house to bond better,
She had to
actually remove
herself
out of
from
the equation.
the
Which
equation.
is quite sad, actually, when you think about it. So, do you think that she was right in saying that?
'Cause she was
That the house
actually
got
very-
along better when she
She was
was
a pleasant
out?
person. When she came here, she was very, very, very fun to actually talk to.
I mean, definitely Lucy is a pleasant person.
Yeah, very pleasant
Yes,
person.
she is. I saw that. I saw that definitely from the start. That's why I said she is my friend.
Yeah.
And if you watch the show, you see that I was always
Yeah,
there
you were
for her
always-
every time trying to talk to her, try to cheer her up, to support her. So, and I do not believe that she had to leave for us to
She
bond.
said it.
I do not believe that. I just feel like she just feels that people didn't like her as much. But then Lucy is misunderstood. So I just feel like that's what happened. She is misunderstood. It wasn't about that. The fact that she had to leave for us to bond. It never was that way.
And also, you have to remember, in the house, people don't give you time to be understood.
Yeah.
You don't
True.
get understood. You don't have time for that. So when you come out, you definitely meet different sides of people because now there's time. When in the house, when cameras are there all the time, people will come in with different motives. No one really wants to understand you, and I understand that. I get it. Do you understand? So that had a part to play as well.
So, what lessons, obviously being in such a situation, it has to teach you one or two things. What lessons do you think you took away from this whole experience?
Absolutely gratitude. To be extremely grateful for when people do these kind of things for you. I think a lot of people tend to never, don't look behind and just get into this new fame life and forget where they came from and forget who helped. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm still in contact with the production team and people who helped set this amazing show.
Yeah.
And I'm saying thank you so much every day, regardless of what background I come from.
Yeah.
I'm always giving that love and gratitude. So I feel like for me, what I take from this is being so grateful. Even the camera people
Yeah.
as well. I want to say to all of them, I'm extremely grateful. So that's what it is for
Okay.
me.
Because a couple people feel like you're a bit too trusting of people, and that has been coming up. I don't know if you got that vibe, or maybe after coming out, there are a few things that might have changed your perception of
Yeah, that's what I've
a
been
couple
hearing.
people.
Sorry to cut you off. That's what I've been hearing. I'm a trusting guy. I love people. I love to love people, and I love to give them a chance and to help them. And if they take advantage of that, it is what it is. It's human nature to do that. It doesn't change my opinion of. Obviously, it'll change my opinion of them, but I'll still want to help you. That's pretty what my dad has done all his life, is helping people, and I feel like I am a product of him. So,
All right, what about you, Prince?
Prince?
Things I learned, first of all, like you said, gratitude. I mean, I was very grateful for the whole experience and everybody for the show and the support and everything. So definitely I learned gratitude, how to be. And of course I learned humility, how to be very humble and patience.
Okay.
Because people will come at you, and if you're coming into this life, or anybody that's going to go on this journey of almost as if you're going from nobody to somebody in a split second, you have to learn patience, because people will come at you
Yeah, true.
with everything that they have and try to break you down, and
Yeah.
it don't matter how petty, they don't care how petty they get, they would come at you.
Share that.
So the best thing to do is to learn how to be patient and learn how to, believe in God and trust the process, and you definitely achieve whatever you want to achieve.
Gold.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Any last words for your fans? I mean, anybody like what?
Throw it all out there.
Throw it all out
Anything
there.
you have
everything,
to say.
everything for your fans.
yeah. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the YDM gang. You guys have been solid.
Why are them guys?
Very, very solid, man. So we got something special lined up for you guys, and everyone else who have been supporting me, and the ones who haven't supported me. I actually love you guys as well. I understand why you back your people. That's how life is. But I've always had a goal for Nigeria that we all have to become one. So
Yeah.
fans, if you're Lacon's fans or Nengi's fans or my fans, there comes a point where we can all be fans of each other. And that's
True.
very important. So that's what I'm trying to push forward as well.
All right.
I want to say a very big thank you to the Royal Army. They have been amazing. These guys are the best. I actually saw that they started the GoFundMe account for me that I wasn't aware of. But I can't take that money. I feel like there are some people who need it more than I do.
Okay.
So thank you guys very much for that kind gesture. I am very, very, very humbled by that. acts of kindness, but I feel like they've done more than enough for me. So it's time for me to start doing for them and for myself and my society as a whole. So they should expect, that we start doing something. And I want to say a very big thank you to everybody that supported me, prayed for me, cried when I left. It was the same when I was smiling about my victory to come. People were crying that I left, but it's all good. I mean, it's all, like I said, it's all God's plan. And I know that things are not the same. It's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, well said. You guys sound like politicians.
Honestly,
really.
I was going to say that. So saying
sound like politicians,
Prince and Kid, for president or VP in whatever order.
Yeah,
honestly, because you guys are just like giving me.
Don't worry, don't give me the money. People need it. I'm like, okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. We wish you guys the best.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And I'm sure you guys will do awesome. I know you guys will do awesome. You're competitive. You have the same spirit. So I know you guys will do so much in the industry. And thanks for coming around.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right, so that's it on the show today. Thank you for listening on the koffeGang. You can follow us up on social media, hotfm_Lagos, and you can follow me and my co-host too, Bibi, at
BIBI_RAII, BB_Ray.
And follow me at Eve Bangkong, EVEBANKONG. Cjay, why are you laughing?
And you can hit me up on demand, Cjay, THEMANCJAY on all social media platforms. Back to the house music.
koffeGang.